Ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. My name is Anthony Maxim. I'm from the Kukura company, and what I do is I go around schools and I take people through the history of bread, and then what we do also in that session is make some bread. Okay, who wants to make some bread? A little bit more folk. Who wants to make some bread?
We do.
Now, who can tell me, a quick quiz, who can tell me how long do you think it takes nowadays to get from the raw materials you see in front of you, which is some flour, some salt, yeast, some water, to get the bread made, get it baked, get it sliced and into a bag? How long do you think?
3 hours.
3 hours?
2 hours.
2 hours? When I first started, back in, we won't talk about that. When I first started, it took about 4.5 hours to get from the raw materials to the finished product. Now that has speeded up now to the point where it happens in about 2 hours 45 minutes.
Bread, our most endearing and enduring food, basic and complex in equal measure, sustenance for the body and of the spirit. Increasingly, through the cultivation of cereals like sorghum and wheat, rye and corn, this is now seen as a discovery or the process that drove us to band together to form the first communities. Throughout the world, all communities and cultures look forward to the harvest. We fear the failure of the crop, knowing the hardships which will follow. We celebrate when the yield is good and life can continue and improve at its usual pace. We fight over the most fertile land and break bread together when we come to make peace. From generation to generation, bread making has continued, parents to children, grandparents to grandchildren. Teacher to pupil, we pass on the knowledge of its preparation, its cultural significances, its symbolisms, and at the very least, its use for basic survival. From the ashes of the earliest communities, we find its presence, from Stone Age excavations to the recorded histories of Mesopotamia and Egypt, of Greece and of Rome. Through Africa and Europe, the Near and Middle East, India, China, finally to the New World of the Americas, it has, in its different guises, sustained us. Our classrooms are now made up of different cultures, a blend of the world. Kukura's aim is to awaken the curiosity of your pupils to explore this rich history that is around themselves and their friends. In that way, the heritage can be continued and enhanced.